Your PC should feel fast every time you use it. It should stay secure without wasting space. That is exactly what Tiny 11 delivers for daily work, gaming, and editing. It runs on just 7 gigabytes of storage. Standard Windows 11 needs close to 40 gigabytes. You still get Microsoft Defender. You still get security updates. You still get the Microsoft Store. Nothing important is missing. Only the bloat is gone. Hi, I am Neil from Apidus. Welcome back. We have not posted in a while. What you are about to see makes that wait worth it. Building Tiny 11 is a piece of cake. Open the creator from the official link in the pinned comment. Click Build. The tool takes over. It fetches the required packages and assembles your Tiny 11 installer automatically. You can let it run in the background. If you prefer not to build it yourself, use the pre-built installer from the official site. Both options are supported. Use a valid Windows 11 license. We support only clean and legal installs. Build time depends on your internet speed and your hardware. When the process completes, the log will show build finished successfully. That confirms your installer is ready. Do not download Tiny 11 from unofficial sites. This is extremely risky. Those builds often contain malware or spyware. They can steal data, compromise accounts, or damage your system. Use only the creator or the verified installer from the official site. Now we move to Xeno. It lets you install Tiny 11 without creating a bootable USB. Xeno is already included in the package. Open it. Select the Tiny 11 installer you built earlier. Choose the target drive for the install. Make sure this drive has no important data. The setup will wipe it. Set the file system to NTFS. Confirm your selections. Let Xeno run the install. This step completes quickly. When Xeno finishes, restart your PC. You should see a dual boot entry for Tiny 11. If the entry does not appear, add it manually using a BCD tool like Easy BCD or Visual BCD. That is the entire process. No USB, no extra steps. If Xeno does not work, or if you prefer a bootable USB install, use Rufus. It is reliable and widely used. Connect a USB drive with at least 8 gigabytes of space. Back up your files. The drive will be wiped. Open Rufus. Select your Tiny 11 installer. Choose the USB drive. Start the setup. This step usually finishes in 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your system and USB speed. When it completes, your Tiny 11 USB is ready. Restart your PC. Open the boot menu, usually with F12, F8, or Escape. Select the USB drive. If you are unsure about the correct key for your device, a quick search will tell you. After booting from the USB, the Tiny 11 setup starts automatically. It is simpler than a standard Windows 11 install. You go straight to the drive selection screen. Choose carefully. The selected drive will be overwritten. You can change your language later, so skip that step for now. When installation finishes, you land on a clean Tiny 11 desktop. If you want to avoid reinstalling Windows or you want instant performance gains on your current setup, use Velotic. It converts your existing Windows into a Tiny 11 style system in just a few clicks. Your PC speed shapes how you feel when you sit down to work or play. Velotic is not a cleaner, it is control. You turn it on, and your system stops fighting you. Games feel smoother, apps open faster, stutters disappear. Your PC stays fast every day, not just after a cleanup. Velotic tunes your CPU and GPU automatically, based on what you are doing. It removes junk before it slows you down. It kills hidden background drains in real time without breaking Windows. You get 500+ professional tweaks. One-click debloat, no guessing. Instant app installs, no setup pain. Smart power control that shifts between performance and stability when you need it. You free massive disk space through safe compression. Nothing gets deleted. Your files stay intact. Your system breathes again. This is not a temporary fix. This is the same approach used by people who depend on stable, fast machines every day. Built over 4 years, used by thousands, improved with every release. You install once, you stop thinking about performance forever. The basic plan starts at just $19.99 lifetime access. Velotic, for people who refuse to tolerate a slow PC. Now comes the key step. turning Windows 11 into Tiny 11. Open Velotic. Go to the debloater page. Press play. The tool takes over from here. With a single click, your system reaches Tiny 11 level performance. No file loss, no broken features. Everything runs on your existing setup. If you want the full breakdown, tap the info button. You can also find the complete guide through the link in the description. After installation through Rufus or Xeno, your PC boots straight into the Tiny 11 desktop. Start with compression. Open the Configure app. Go to the Compression tab. Click Enable. This can reduce system size by up to 60%. You free a large amount of storage while keeping performance stable. This step is safe for most users. If you notice any slowdown, you can disable it with one click. Once compression finishes, you are running the latest Tiny 11 26H1 build at full speed. The entire system sits at around 7 GB. Standard Windows takes far more space. Tiny 11 loads faster, it runs smoother, it uses less RAM. This build prioritizes speed and stability. It works well on older laptops, low-end PCs, and clean modern setups that do not need bloat. We will publish a benchmark test soon on our partner channel, HT. It goes live in a few days. You can find it through the pinned comment. Now that Tiny 11 is running, let us get it online. Open the Configure app. Choose the browser you want. I am picking Chrome. You can also choose Edge, Opera, or Firefox. Pick what you already use. Tell me which browser you use in the comments. I read all of them. Chrome installs in a few seconds with one click. Once you have internet access, visit my YouTube channel and our partner channel. Subscribe if you have not already. You will also find a Discord link in the description. Join the server to talk with other Tiny 11 and Velotic users. Get support. See early previews of upcoming builds. If you notice sudden crashes or out-of-memory errors, fix it fast. Open the Configure app. Enable paging files. Restart your system. This change resolves most stability issues. Paging files stay off by default to save space. Turning them on gives your system more headroom and prevents memory-related crashes. Now we move to drivers. They control graphics, audio, networking, and input devices. Tiny 11 keeps this step clean and safe. You do not need shady sites or manual installers. Open the Configure app. Press Install Drivers. Pick what you need from the list. If you want everything done at once, press Install All. Do you actually need drivers? Yes, in most cases. If you game or edit video, proper graphics drivers matter. On laptops, drivers enable the touchpad, touchscreen, and function keys. On desktops, they enable Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, audio, and power features. Once this finishes, your system runs as intended. Fast, stable, full hardware support. Now we change the system language in Tiny 11. This helps if you want something other than English. Open Settings. Go to Time and Language. Open Language and Region. You will see the languages already installed. To add a new one, press Add a Language. Search for the language you want. Spanish, German, Polish, or Portuguese are common examples. Press. Next, check Set as my Windows display language. Press Install. Windows fetches and applies the full language pack. The time required depends on your internet speed and the pack size. During this step, Windows updates menus, system text, and interface elements. When it finishes, sign out when prompted. Sign back in. Your desktop start menu and system dialogues now use the new language. Open Language and Region again. Press both copy buttons. This applies the language to the welcome screen, system prompts, and all user accounts. After this, the entire Windows interface matches the language you selected. You will find the purchase link in the pinned comment. Tiny 11 Lite is a paid service for users who want fast performance, better privacy, and stable daily use. It feels light. It stays responsive. It works the same every day. Free builds exist on random sites. Most break after a few days of use or contain hidden keyloggers. If you want real speed, real security, and reliable behavior, install this premium build. Thanks for watching. This is Apidus, signing off.